Gym teachers. Let's go, guys. We need to stay in shape. Also, gym teachers. What's up, guys? My name's Connor. Welcome back to your daily dose of memes. Subscribe and let's jump into it. When you fail an assignment on your favorite teacher's class, you trusted me, but I failed you. Dude, it does genuinely feel bad when you don't put in the effort for a teacher you really do care about because you know that they don't want to give you that grade because you and them are the boys, right? But you also know that you deserve that grade and it just feels terrible. My physics teacher explaining, if the sun vanishes, we won't know in 8 minutes. Me, saying something completely ridiculous, dude. Yeah, I remember in physics class, I just didn't know what was going on freshman year. I thought it was interesting, but I remember I was assigned to make a cart that would, like a car that would work just based on something in physics. It didn't work at all until the teacher came over to grade us and it worked perfectly. I have no explanation for that. Me, after rushing through all my homework, I'm done. I'm finished. Also, my answers. Yeah, there are definitely nights where I definitely put down answers that I know are going to get me an okay grade on the homework, but I also know that they're definitely in no way going to get me a good grade on the homework. But you know what? Sometimes, man, I just want some time to myself. Can you blame me? Students have 24 hours in a day. Teachers, is it for me? Yeah, not so true in college. Even though I'm a computer science major, I'm very confident I'll be able to keep up my 5 videos a day or whatever across various channels. But especially in middle school and high school, I swear I had no time to do anything. I would spend all my day in school, and then when I get back, I'd have homework in every single subject. I had like 5 subjects, and yeah, it's just like, am I not supposed to be a kid, dude? When you make fun of the online teacher and realize your mic was on, it was just a joke. Zoom class was one of the most stressful things for me because I would have to double check if my mic was on or off legitimately like 100,000 times if I turned it off. I wasn't even saying anything. I would just occasionally go on TikTok because that's when I used TikTok a lot back over 2020. But I would have to check 1,000 times because one time I know it wouldn't be on, and that one time where it'd actually be on and it wasn't actually off, I would say something and then I would get in trouble, and I was just super paranoid, bro. Me, who thinks I'm good at math. Calculus. Let me just say that it's not actually calculus. Calculus is really difficult, and schools can they can kind of choose how difficult they want to make calculus. But let me just say that to all engineers, computer science majors, and a lot of other STEM majors, the real math class that will make you question if you're good at math is discrete math. That was the most brutal class I've ever taken. Speed limit, 25. Math teachers. 25 what? 25 bananas. Dude, I swear every single time there would be a little thing. For example, I feel like this is kind of similar to calculus teachers when you don't add plus C and you lose half the points. It's like, dude, it's implied. I get it. It's not technically correct. But the worst is when physics teachers will be like, oh, you didn't put your units. You're getting an F on this even though you got everything else right. Bro, are you serious right now? 6th grade me when I failed a quiz. 9th grade me failing 3 classes. I can relate to this to an extent. Okay, I think failing classes is a little bit more extreme, but I know in 6th grade or 5th grade or even 8th grade for me, if I got a B on an assignment, I was like, man, I'm the worst. And now legitimately in my calculus class, I'm like, I got a 72 on that test? Dude, I'm a freaking genius, bro. Whispers to my friend, teacher, would you like to share that with the whole class? Me, yes, I would love to. Teacher, I was not expecting that. I really do think that when teachers catch you doing something and they're like, would you like to share that bit of information with the entire class? Really, the kryptonite to that answer would be yes. And then imagine you go on some long ramble about explaining I don't know, the history of Czechoslovakia. And the teacher's like, all right, chill out. Fine. You win. You got me. I don't know. I feel like I'm a little old to now use that. But bro, if you're in 5th grade and you hear your teacher say that to you, use that and remember me. When the person you were hoping to copy from doesn't prepare for the exam, I don't need luck. I'm with Dumbledore. Don't worry, Harry. You're with me. Look, I don't cheat on exams, but in theory, if I was sitting next to someone who was really good and it was multiple choice, and they just happened to also not know what they're doing, I don't know, man. A piece of advice, never plan to like cheat or anything because there's a good chance it will backfire and it's also high risk. So look, you can probably afford to take a low grade every once in a while. Just accept the low grade. It's better than an F and like that on your transcript, especially if you're trying to apply to college. The teacher joining the Zoom call. Everyone having their cameras and mics off. Yeah, this actually got such a bad problem at my school that it became a requirement that you had to have your camera on. You could have your mic muted because that would be distracting, but you had to have your camera on so it wasn't super obvious that you were just on your phone. Obviously, like you just drop your phone a little bit below the camera and your mic is muted so you can really do whatever you want, but you at least had to try a little bit more than the first couple weeks when you could just have your camera off and legit, like half the kids would not even physically be in class. They would just be downstairs or on their computers, bro. I swear it was a cheat code back in 2020. When the teacher asks you to explain your answer, patio closed because the patio is not open. In my discrete math class, a lot of it are mathematical proofs, which are like the proofs you did in geometry, but a lot weirder and harder. And a lot of times I would just end up writing, "It is because it is," which I didn't get the greatest grade compared to other people, but I still secured a B in the class. So, hey, man, I can't complain, dude. I studied all night. And I'm confident that I'll pass the test. Write a 500-word essay about fun facts about yourself. Yeah, guys, just a little piece of advice. Look, pulling an all-nighter legitimately makes no sense. I mean, it does in rare occasions. The only time I have recently is because I completely forgot I had a final exam. Don't question it. And I realized like 8 hours before the exam. So that was an exception. But other than that, you're going to like screw up your ability to think. It's not worth it. Just prepare the day before, not 6 hours before at 3 a.m, bro. Please. Me in literally every English class. Well, did you read this, right? Well, I wanted to. Well, I was wanting to. Well, I was thinking about want to. Well, I would have considered perhaps maybe. No, I didn't read it. Yeah, no, legit in every single English class, dude, I hate to admit this, but I kind of don't remember the last time I actually read the material. I'm just really good at learning from context clues. Literally let one person go before you and you can probably wing it. Or at least I have, and I've gotten all A's in every single academic, like English type class. So far, so good. Teachers, you need to check your email even when you're not in school. Also, teachers, after I email them 0.5 seconds after school ends, I'll ignore that. Guys, if you think this is just a problem in middle school, you are absolutely wrong. This is also true for college professors. I legit have a professor, she's retiring now, but a computer science professor, who would email us at 4 a.m, 6 a.m, tell us because she canceled class once and then said, "Oh, we're actually having class." And she emailed us 2 hours before class at 6 a.m. Bro, what? You can't be doing that. Studying a topic on your own pure curiosity, having to study the same topic in school. I can 100% relate to this. I was kind of getting into computer programming for a little bit, so I learned Java on my own, and I thought it was super interesting. But recently, I took a class in Java, and I kind of hated every second of it. And the only difference was I had to do it in school, man.